And just like that, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Park Rat Pat right here. Mr. Regla Bay right over there. We're your morning crew for a little bit today. Help everybody wake up and get things rolling. Shake off that morning haze. And try to get y'all energetic and up and ready for Rob and Charlie's live stream at 9 o'clock. That means we ain't got much time. We got to get down to it.
Good morning, Blistering.
Morning, everybody. We have posted the link to come on up here on panel at the top of the chat there. If anybody wants to come on up, say hey, tell a joke, whatever you got going, we're here. Go ahead and hit that link and come on up and say hi.
Good afternoon, Ishman.
We don't care if you're dressed, if your hair is in rollers, or whatever you got going, just get on up here. Blistering Barnacles, good to see you. Morning, Jamie.
And hello again, the Bad Idea Lab. And good morning, Dutchie.
Mm-hmm. Dutchie! Dirt Trolling Troy, good morning. Dude, I haven't seen you in here very often at all. That is awesome stuff. Troy has been killing it on his shorts. I believe he's over on I forget the name of the platform. It's still too early for me. But doing very well with his channel, finding awesome stuff, and you can still find him on Facebook. So let me go to the very back here and see. Yep, Reg was first here today, followed by Bad Idea Lab. Not going on too much there. NB Metal Detecting, good morning to you. Jack Felmy Jr., good morning. Good to see you here, sir. Ishman, afternoon. Good to see you. Of course, Dutchie, Troy, Blistering. I think we're about all caught up here. And we are all caught up. There we go.
Hopefully everybody's having a great morning.
Oh, yeah, let's hope so.
Or afternoon, depending on where you are.
Mm-hmm. Either way, hope it's a day off for you. Everybody out there working their butts off way too hard. And I know a lot of people, even on weekends like this, you know, if you're in that habit of being up at 5:30 in the morning for work, you know, your day off might mean sleeping until 6:15. So it makes it hard to relax.
As a parent, I'm up at 4:30 every morning because if not, I don't have time for my morning coffee before dealing with an 8-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to keep a certain energy level going when you got kids.
Yeah.
Kind of glad I never walked that path. I'd probably be dead by now.
Oh, sometimes I wish I had taken another path, but it is what it is, and those moments of pride in your child when they accomplish something or, you know, succeed at doing something they thought they wouldn't be able to do, those moments are totally worth it.
Well, yeah, my parents never had those moments of pride. They had moments of pride when I didn't do something stupid or get in trouble. But as far as accomplishments going, that wasn't really encouraged. Good morning, Mark the Berg Hunter. Good to see you here, brother. Link is at the top if you want to come on up and say hi-de-ho or whatever it is you got going on this morning. We got 10 people up in here. Whew. I've had a good week overall, just wore out. Tired of moving things around. But been showing them off. I do have some new stickers going. This is for people who park badly. Or you could just...
It's upside down.
There we go. Or you could just put it on a bathroom stall and let somebody's conscience speak to them. There we go.
Know, you should get some of those rectangular fridge magnets and glue those onto it so that way people can easily pull it off the car and have an everlasting memento of the moment that they were called a dick.
And I'm working on my water slide stickers. So this is the first attempt at a lighter with the Brewers Prospecting logo on there. I
Nice.
am going to make the logo bigger, and it'll have that nice built-in effect. So work on that a little bit later today after I get up. As I know, right after this stream's over, I'm saying hi at Rob's and I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, after my kid eats and after we get dressed, I have to go to Tim Hortons and grab the girlfriend a coffee and go drop that off before she goes to church this morning.
Cool, cool. You don't have to, but you want to. Yeah.
Well, I promised her last night, and I don't break promises, so I have.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely don't want to break a promise to somebody who's giving you some loving.
No, exactly.
Mm. Ugh. Oof. It's always fun in the beginning. Of course, it's fun in the end. I've been with my girl for 23 years now. And I'm happy as I can be. Mm. So
And you
first he's
just
going to
off
go
to go play with the cat.
catch the cat, and then he's going to use that to go play with the piranhas.
No, he swings it around too fast. The cat loses interest after 10 minutes.
Yeah. Cats are hard to wear out, man. They always got the energy going. Great Lakes Adventures. Good morning, Joe. Good to see you here, sir.
My cat's more obsessed with bouncy balls. The thing actually plays fetch. I throw the thing out in the hallway, carries it back into the room, drops it, it rolls to my feet, and I pick it up and throw it again, and back here 2 minutes later. Okay,
Oh,
Aiden,
yeah.
back off, please. Aiden, Daddy is in the middle of a live stream.
We're here. Hey. So, hopefully, everybody's been having a good time. If you're out there in the chat and you've been getting out, detecting, swinging your thing, finding cool stuff, tell us about some of the cool stuff you found. It's been a dog's age since I've been able to go detecticating.
Give me a sec, I gotta deal with something.
Oh, no problem. Do your thing. Take your time. Yeah, I need to get out and detect some more. Get out there and find some new stuff. The best thing I found recently was this jar of stuff I lost. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hear you, Mark. And I got a pulled muscle in my neck from all the lifting and moving stuff around, so my body's barely awake right now. I don't know if you saw this last night, Mark. I'm going to make myself big here for everybody. It says, it's all in the Post-it note. There we go. That's the rat race finish line right there. So, came to me in a flash, so I slapped it together. But I do love making stickers. Johnson Family Adventures, Pick Bean Sprout. Good morning to y'all. Glad to see you here. Oh, wow. He did that one, and oh yeah, this was another one of the new stickers. The only users lose drugs. So true. So true. I never met a non-user who did. And then of course that again. As I created this one with Zaxxon in mind. So let me make myself small again. There we go. Now, the link is posted at the top of the chat. If anybody wants to come on up and say, hey, tell a funny story, share a little love, take a puff, whatever, it's a morning show. This is how we wake up. Get your caffeine going.
I'm having a smoke. I just don't want to smoke on cam.
Shane Hobart, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Shane. Good morning, JFA.
Oh, yeah. It's a foggy morning here. Not used to that. Buddy Biggs! There you are, brother. Good morning, buddy. We got 15 people up in here now. That is freaking awesome. Like getting a good crowd through. Ow. Okay, let me see what's going on there.
Morning, taking it back.
This is odd. Charlie! Good morning, sir. Glad to see you here. We getting kind of rolling. Reg's here with me. Yes, he'll be back on screen in a little bit. Edit audio avatar. Trying to figure out how to work things on here. Well, I guess that works for me. Hey, Mark, howdy, y'all. Chilling and grilling adventures with Dan B. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Dan.
Hope things are getting back to normal for you and your family. As always, I'm here. If you need anything, go ahead and reach out to me. You know I'm there for you, brother. And then everybody's saying good morning. Now, let me see when I can figure out what's going on here. Sorry, I'm reading to myself. There we go.
Buddy, I agree. Coffee is
needed. Yeah. Caffeine is a must. I can't be doing coffee no more, but I slapped some soda fizz. Oh, look at those lovely little emojis. It's weird how they come through different on YouTube than they do on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Been up since 3 a.m. Me too.
I've been up since about 4:30 myself.
And people say, where do you get all this energy? And it's like, I'm just borrowing from tomorrow. That's all.
Pretty much.
And I think that's why when it comes to the herbal refreshment, I myself prefer a good sativa that keeps me up and lively. You know, the last thing I need in a high-paced, action-packed world is some indica trying to slow my ass down and put me into nap zone. They ain't gonna do.
See, I like the weed that knocks you out and keeps you going at the same time. It's the hybrids, you know.
I don't know.
They pack
See, that's
a good punch, and then they motivate you to get stuff done.
See, I like going powerful on the sativa because you get that nice rush of do, and then you go veg, and then you do again as it's wearing off. But yeah, that chill veg and drool zone is always one of my favorite times.
Well, apparently the cat wants me to play this morning.
But he says it takes crap loads of indica to keep him this calm. See, and I find that the sativa slows me down anyway. You know, at least my brain, and that's the big issue. My
Good
brain's like a
morning,
race car.
Marty.
If it idles too long, it's going to overheat. So I always got to be thinking or doing something. But smoking the sativa helps me to focus and stay on one thing at a time. Hey, Jack, good morning to you.
Good
Hope
morning,
things are
Adot.
going well for you and the new little one. I know you got a lot going on in your life these days. That's awesome stuff. 17 people up in here hanging out with a loser like me. Y'all are awesome people. For Rizzle. Mm-hmm. Oh, Kakamo. Okay. Stretchy, stretchy. Yeah. Boy. Yeah. Okay. There went half of my energy supply for the morning.
Quick, another fizzy drink. Stat.
Yes. Fizzies. Gotta have me sody fizz. Mm. Oh, man. The rhinoceros tranquilizer would be good right now.
Buddy, just come up to Canada. I'll let you smoke some of the stuff that I can get. It's comparable to a rhino tranquilizer.
Mm. Okay, so you get a couple good pieces of park rat fudge in you. That'll put you out for a while. I've had people who are experienced eat my fudge and say, "Oh, it's just like doing shrooms or acid, man." Like I told you, you got the right amount then. I didn't make
Usually I give
it.
people a dab from my dab rig here, and they're passing out in a chair.
Quit drinking, waiting for the guys.
I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, good stuff. All right, he's awaking up. This side of the pond, 33. Nice, it's 71 here right now. It is, and it's all just THC being there's no shrooms or acid in it, but you hit the right amount into you, yeah, it'll definitely mess with your world. That was what when I first met Jeff, I went to his house. I bought him 2 big bars of fudge that I made, and these suckers were about 4.5 inches long, nice blocks. He put them down and went and showed me around the place, and I was standing outside having a cigarette, and he comes out holding a plastic bag, and there's only 1 bar of fudge in it. And he's like, "Look." And I'm like, "Dude, you didn't eat a whole bar, did you?" And he's like, "No, my mom did." Oh, no, no. So I had to try to explain to her when, she had dementia and Alzheimer's. And, that was rough because we had just taken some edible chocolates, like 80 milligrams each. So once we felt ours kicking in, we knew hers was kicking in. That made for an intense afternoon. I was
Probably
supposed to
gave her
leave.
the best night of her life.
I was supposed to leave there at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't leave till 6 because I couldn't drive.
Good Morning, Darbies.
Mm. Oh yeah, she was she was feeling good. She had a good night's sleep, and she was actually thinking clearer. You know,
Right?
next time I showed up, she's like, "You didn't bring any of that stuff, did you?" I'm like, "No, ma'am." Mm. Yeah, that was a killer time, man.
Sounds
I'll
like fun.
be seeing Jeff again in a couple of weeks. Loving that.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll be up
I still
visiting
gotta make it
family.
down.
We'll be doing the family thing in Tennessee for the holidays. And with the Saturday night streams and the Sunday stream, I may just spend Saturdays over at Jeff's, hang with him for the Saturday night streams, do my Sunday morning stream from there, and then go home. Because, you know, when we stay up there, we stay with her uncle who's a preacher. So loud, obnoxious Saturday night fun kind of frowned upon. Early morning Saturday, let's get going, kind of frowned upon too. So I think doing that all over at Jeff's house might be my best bet.
Fair enough.
Oh, we'll get you there, Bean. We will definitely get you there. Mm. You know how it is when you walk into another room and forget why you went in there? This is all next level. This is like stand up and forget why you stood up. Oh, okay. Let's sit back down. You don't even have a chance to make it to the other room.
So it's like taking a dab of the stuff that I smoke.
Oh man. I got I got some dabs the other day, and they call it Acapulco Gold, and it actually tastes and smells like the original Acapulco Gold. When you
Yeah.
buy their flour that says Acapulco Gold, it's crap. It ain't got the taste. It ain't got the smell. It's got nothing. It's just got a name. But the dabs, that's right on point with what I remember as a young man.
Well, depending on who is the producer of that strain or of
Mm-hmm.
that extract, a lot of them have learned how to chemically formulate the terpenes in order to produce the flavors.
Yeah.
So when they make big batches of extract, they separate the terpenes from the other ingredients like
Yeah.
the THC, the CBD, all of that. So this way, when they reintroduce the terpenes, it adds a nice flavor to the end product.
Mm-hmm.
It's like adding a nice glaze to your chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that extra little bit to give it that. Mm.
Yeah. Now these people definitely have their game down. So when I saw that come up on the things of available at the dispensary, I went and grabbed some. And we got to say good morning to Michigan Gems. Good morning to you, girl. Glad to see you here.
Good
Life
morning.
and Times of Barney Taylor. Hey, happy to have you back here, brother.
Good morning, Life and Times.
Mm-hmm. THC is wonderful stuff, but you can't count out them terpenes now. Tell you what. Mm.
Cannabinoid science has come a long way since, the early days.
Oh, yeah. Loving it.
I
Definitely.
personally like my full spectrum extract.
Yeah. RSOs.
Well, with the full spectrum, they don't use any solvent to extract it. So they
Yeah.
use a heating process with a heat press like they would for a rosin.
Yeah.
And then using heating processes, they separate the oils from everything else and they put it in a centrifuge, spin it up, and separate all the different fats. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm.
there's a whole production system, but the way they do it, there's no residual butane, there's no alcohol, there's no any contamination during the process.
Yeah. back in the day, it was just about putting it all in a frying pan over low heat and keep mixing it around to get those oils out. That's what you needed for cooking, for making good brownies or cookies back in the day.
Well, yeah, you're getting the fats out.
Mm. Pig said, "Who wants to win a 40% candy? He will put one up today for a giveaway for Christmas." Oh, that is awesome.
That is very kind of Pick.
Hell yeah. I don't know if I'm awake enough or alert enough to do a giveaway today, but if he's putting it up for Christmas, then we got time to plan it out. That'll work. Hell yeah.
Good morning, past and present.
Here this morning. Ooh-wee. And then I'd have to start using my brain. Uh-oh. Just to pick. Actually, let me see if I can pull up a random commentator thing here. Keep them entertained, and I'll see what I can find out. StreamYard. Okay, let's try.
Hopefully everybody out there is having a great morning. Now would be a good time if you need a coffee. Go get a refill while Pat figures everything out.
Yeah, looking for the giveaway tool here.
Safety meetings and, coffee breaks, bathroom breaks, whatever you need.
Mm-hmm. Let's see where that puts me at. Okay, that didn't come up with anything. Here, let's try this one. I'm working on it. There's a thing right there. It looks like it might be there. All right, I'm working. Everything. Right there. Okay. Team Early Show live. All right, and start collecting. Okie dokie. Now let me get back over here. And we'll do the share screen. So all you've got to be doing is commenting. And it's going to collect you. Let's see. This one right here. Yep, okay. We're sharing that.
Good morning, Fun with Dirt.
Okay, we got 15 entries already. So it's definitely taking everybody who's making comments. If you haven't made a comment in the last couple of minutes, go ahead and comment now so that you can be added to that counter. And we'll be giving away a 40% half courtesy of Pick and Bean from Johnson Family Adventures. Awesome people. You can see them Mondays and Fridays at 10 a.m. with the Brunch with Bean stream. Always a good time and great to check on the process. A little sprout. That kid is growing something fast, man.
Good morning,
Except for
Canadian
his
Family
feet.
Life. Good morning, oh Danny boy.
Here we go. Grumpy feller, good morning. Canadian Family Life, good to see you here.
Good morning, Grumpy feller.
All right. We'll let this comment thing go on for a while and pick up some names. And hopefully, yeah, we got 19 there, 23 in the chat. Let that pick up some names. You will have to be present to win, and you will need to get in touch with Johnson Family Adventures in order to email back and forth with them and make sure that they get your mailing address. That's so important. Danny boy just a digging. Huh? Not going out in that snow today? Don't blame you. I wouldn't want to go out in any snow on any day. I don't know. Let me make that small temporarily there. And I can still check it over here. Here we go. Yeah. Hmm.
I am just going to step down for a second and have a quick safety meeting.
Oh, yep. Do your thing, man. Appreciate it. Hmm.
Still here, just going to be choking on a bong toke and don't want to do
Mm-mm-mm.
it.
Mm. There you go. Yeah. No, it's nice here. We're 72 right now. Although that'll be different once we find us a place up north. But even still, the area we're looking at in Virginia and Tennessee doesn't get any real snow accumulation. It's like on the ground for a day and then it's gone. That's good enough for what we want to live in.
Good morning, keep digging metal detecting.
Good morning. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Hoping to get out today for another quarter haul. I'll tell you what, man. Danny is just, and yeah, I still think you should have stuck with that original name there, King of Clad, because ain't nobody touch you when it comes to that stuff. All right, everybody. Snow due here tonight, says Johnson's. And let's welcome to the panel, Mr. Buddy Biggs. What's going on, brother?
Good morning. How you doing, Pat? How you doing, Reg?
Cheers, buddy.
Waking up.
Yeah, it's closer to Christmas than Halloween now, but I thought I'd come up anyway and say hello.
It's always Halloween somewhere.
Hey, Loretta. Hey, Jamie. Johnson. Hey, everybody. It's funny when I come in here, Pat. You say hello to 40 people, and then you go over to Rob and Charlie and say hello to the same, whole bunch of people, and then you go to Mile and say hello to the same bunch of people. It's fun though. It's nice to have this many friends in one place.
I know sometimes I'm just like, hello, all, and then I fade into the background because I found that you spend so much time saying hi to people, you're actually missing the show.
And I like to do that once in a while too. Hi, everybody at once, but I feel guilty. I don't know why. You all know I love you. So how's you, Pat? You have a good week?
Yeah, got a lot done. Did some sticker work, and still moving things around and putting stuff in storage. But I hurt my neck because this shoulder is damaged from getting run over, so I can't lift on this side. So everything I carry has to come up on this shoulder to be carried through the house and put somewhere.
Yeah, I've gone through something similar. That's a pain in the neck. It messes everything up.
It does, and I can't carry things in front of me because, again, this side just won't do it.
Well, I guess the driver didn't know you because he said he only ran you over once. He didn't back up.
He made it count, that's for sure. And we got another one joining us up here. Everybody, put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Michigan Gems.
Hey, I'm looking rough, so fair warning.
Hey, looking better than any of us, so.
Now I'm blushing. Spilling the coffee.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Fresh coffee.
This is the third time I've picked up my cup and realized it's empty.
That never happens with your bong.
Right?
You never just take an air hit and be like, oh, silly me. Oh, goodness.
I believe Joe is not in that club with us.
No, she's allergic to the.
But we're all in the coffee club, I think.
Oh yes, coffee club.
Well,
yes.
Well, caffeine club for me.
But yeah, I carry an EpiPen with me. I'm allergic to it.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's terrible.
And Michigan is a smoke-free, smoke them if you got them type kind of. I have to say, when AAP was around and We would hang out in metal detector magnet fish. He was really cool. He wouldn't smoke around me.
That's nice. You know, Luke says he's going to be back at it before long. He's been active in the chats here and there, not like before, but hopefully they'll be able to get settled at the new homestead and get right back to it.
Oh, they get shit ton of snow up there. He's
Yeah.
about an hour and a half north of me.
Good morning,
He's
Outdoor Wally.
just north of Mount Pleasant, so yeah, he gets quite a bit of snow. Good morning, whoever came in. I can't see chat.
We got Outdoor Wally came in.
Wally!
I am going to get another cup on the go.
I'm glad to see you all today. I've been doing, you know, I've said this at least a month. I've been doing much less YouTube, and for the past week, I have been wicked sick. I'm finally feeling better today. Last night was another bad night.
Papa Rouse came in.
What's up,
Oh,
Bill?
nice. What up, Bill?
Good to see you here.
Yeah, I was weak for I was sick for really sick for a few days, and then I thought I was better, so I froze my butt off in the woods all day long, and now I've been really sick again. I ended up last night even having to take a little bit of sip of the NyQuil to get to sleep. I don't know, but my sinuses are out to here. I got nothing but headache and runny nose and coughing and but I feel good today.
Seriously, the new coronavirus is like that. It's like sinus thing, but yeah, it's taken a lot of people down, like Jersey History Hunter.
I got something, and it's been over a week, and Jamie Blister Barnacles Adventures has been sick for about a good week also. It's the time of year. You know, that's what we get for our pre-Christmas present.
Rhino something else have been going on, which is the sinus infection, but it's affecting a lot of people, especially kids. Jack's got it going on, and her sugar's running really low because she's got a real.
That's where I'm really lucky. I don't get around people. I mean, in an average week, I'm with my wife, and I see the girl at the counter who makes us popcorn on Wednesday, and that's it.
I mean, who doesn't have a girl that makes some popcorn on a Wednesday?
Well, you know, you got to.
I don't like popcorn.
I don't eat it.
I'm not supposed to eat popcorn because I got diverticulosis, and I had to have 2 feet of my guts removed.
Oh, you
get 2 big tubs of popcorn at the movie theater and bring it home and just put it in a big baggie, and my wife and dog will eat that while they're watching TV. You know, so it's sort of their thing, but yeah, down at the movie theater, they like me there, so I get 2 big buckets of the popcorn for $4.28.
There you go.
And then I bring everybody stickers, and they keep hooking me up with the popcorn deal.
Nice.
Good morning, Paula.
I used to, back in the 1980s, I used to work at a movie theater as an usher. It was one of my first jobs when I was a kid, and I would see every popular movie 100 times. One of those things you can name every line from that movie verbatim.
Hell yeah. And that's okay, because in the 80s, we had some good movies you didn't mind watching over and over again.
Right. They got that new Indiana Jones movie out now on the Disney Plus, and I don't know if I have 3 hours to dedicate to that right now.
I haven't heard good things about it, because they made him look like a doddering old fool.
It's kind of like, too, though, I kind of have to see it. Just because, all the other movies I've watched, and, especially the first one was such a big thing back then,
Yeah, certain things in life you just got to see.
Shoot, I don't have a lot of time for TV or movies or anything anymore, now that I've been trying to be more active and doing all this.
Yeah.
Although I haven't done anything for myself in a month, I'm still enjoying watching you guys, although a little less lately because I've just had so much going on. You know how it is.
Earlier this week, I took some serious me time, and I went to a paraplegic strip club. Place was crawling with women, man.
Oh my God, that's bad, Pat. Wow. Oh, JFA just cursed us. They cursed us because you know how you hear something or see something or mention something, then all of a sudden you start seeing it. Apparently, ET is going to return. ET versus the Karate Kid. I don't know. It's coming.
Oh, that would be awesome. Hell yeah. My money's on the Karate Kid.
No, ET just learned the new way to fall in ball. Wax on. Wax on.
Oh my god. I don't know what happened with Gems. She must have lost signal.
Good morning, Scott.
I don't know. She'll try again. Anywho, let's see where we sit with the giveaway going here. Wow, we got 26 entries. We got 25 people in the house right now. We're going to go ahead and pick a winner, and then we're going to ask Bean to go ahead and post her email address so that whoever the winner is can get in touch with them to get that prize. This is a 40% half dollar. So good luck, everybody. Here goes the spin. Let's see who the lucky winner is.
I won. I can predict the past.
Well, that's
not rigged. Definitely not rigged.
I don't want it. We're going to spin again. It's not that I don't want it, but I want somebody else to win. And there you go, everybody. Good luck again. I shouldn't have commented on my own thing. Dang it. Ooh, Alien versus Napoleon Dynamite. That would be good.
Grumpy fella! Oh, my dog almost stopped over my camera stand.
Are you still here, Grumpy? Got to be here to win. So if you're here, speak up. Let us know.
Look at that. Winning a nice prize like this will make you less grumpy, I have found.
Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. So we'll give Grumpy Feller a minute to chime in with a woohoo or something. And if not, we'll go ahead and pick us a different winner. Scott says Grumpy is not taggable.
I think you can't because you just said give it to Buddy in chat.
I missed that. He must be blocked on the CGI stuff. All right, let's go ahead and pick another winner then. We need somebody who's here. Good luck, everybody. And this time it's going to be, Danny Boy.
Danny Boy. There you go. Hey, Danny Boy. I don't think I said hi to you yet.
Congrats.
All right. Speak up, Danny. Let us know you're still here, brother.
Well, you congratulated.
He congratulated Grumpy. He must still be here.
There he is. No way. Awesomeness.
All right, Danny, if you're not already in touch with Pick and Bean, go ahead and get in touch with them through email or whatever so that they'll get your address. And congratulations to you. And thank you so much, Pick and Bean, for putting up that awesome prize this morning. Wasn't planning on doing a giveaway, but definitely happy to do one, especially for an awesome group like this. All right, and it looks like, Gems did drop off maybe she'll come back.
That's not his voice.
Gotta go rock hunting. Here we go. Having a meltdown.
She found another one.
Yeah, Buddy needs a haircut, Jamie. Buddy needs a haircut big time, but it's too cold out. Pat,
That's why I go to one of those indoor barbers. So yesterday I stayed comfortable through the whole process.
I have a great barber myself. I can't be bothered with hair. No, my dog needs a haircut, but it's too cold. But Pat, out on my porch, sitting on my back porch the last few days, there's been a solid block of ice and a cooler I've had out there. And now today it's only like 50 degrees and it's just raining and gray. But I wish it would get cold. If it's going to get cold, it should get cold because I want to go ice fishing.
Go down to the local skating rink. Yeah. Take it
Coffee's
easy,
ready. I'll be
Bean.
right back. Have a
Pat,
good one, Bean.
I have a ice fishing trip planned in Maine in the end of January. I can't wait. 3 days on this hotel. It's basically you walk out of your hotel room door, take 10 steps, and you're on this lake, and you just walk to wherever you're gonna fish. It's awesome going there for 3 days this year. I'm excited.
Oh yeah. Of course,
While I'm in Maine, I hope to meet my buddy Colt from Citizens Magnet Fishing.
Where are you going to be in Maine?
I'm trying to think of the name of the town. It's more like central eastern Maine. I want to say it's near Green. Yeah, by late January they have plenty of ice, and we may even rent this like kind of like shanty that sits out on the ice full time, like this little cabin. Just a wooden shed on the ice. And if we do that, I'm going to sleep in there. I ain't even going to be bothered to go to the hotel room unless I need to, drop the kids off at the pool.
You just drill another hole through the ice.
No, I don't think I could do that.
Floating brown trout. Yeah,
brown trout. Oh, my God. Well, Outdoors Wally was saying that Pat's the funniest dude on YouTube. And, I look forward to this every Sunday morning. I look forward to coming in here and joking around,
It's always a fun time. Shoot, even when I'm hurt and tired, it's a fun time.
Yeah. And, there's plenty that goes around, so you got to keep your head up and,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Joe, Colt is a hoot. Colt's a good kid. I want to say kid because I'm an old guy, so I want to call him a kid, but he's certainly not a kid. He's like 35.
Yeah, feeling crusty.
Yeah. Yeah, I just finished up a course of physical therapy, and now I got to go in for a reevaluation, see where we go next for myself. So
Yeah, it's always something.
Yep. But physical therapy works. It works. These people know what they're doing, and if you do the work and if you do it right, oh, God.
Did you say butt physical therapy? What did you do to your butt?
No, I didn't say that, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever done anything bad to my butt.
So it was butt, physical therapy. Okay.
Everyone Detective, tell everybody about your bathroom poll you took last night for the college.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, I get it.
Doing the research for the college to find out what women in their 20s, what their favorite brand of shampoo was. So I surveyed 100 women and asked them their favorite brand of shampoo, and all the responses were the same. Who the fuck are you? Get out of my bathroom, and I'm calling the police. So those are the top 3 brands recommended by college girls.
Good morning. What's in the plug?
Namaste.
It's it.
Just bow to them and say namaste. Just in respect.
Yeah. I should have taken that time to place some toilet cam stickers.
Oh,
that
God.
would have been good.
You're a bad man, Pat, and I like it.
Somebody has to be. If I can go through life and make somebody feel better about themselves because at least they're not this bad, then I've done a good thing.
Have a good day, Paula.
Good morning.
Hey, Rob's in the house. What's going on, Rob? What's in the plug? I don't think I said hello to you. Good morning.
Oh, no, he
Paula, I
just
didn't
showed
say
up.
good morning to Paula. Scott McCarthy. I missed a lot of people. Hi to everybody I missed because I'm up here. I can't see the chat too good.
Definitely way too early.
It's late. It's late. For years, I've been getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And the past couple of months, I've been getting up later at like maybe 5:30 even. And like yesterday, I didn't even ever get up. I just stayed in bed all day till night. Dirt Devil.
Dirt Devil, good morning to you. Awesome stuff. We've been having a fun morning talking about a little bit of everything and everybody trying to wake up and
Good morning.
get it rolling.
I'm awake. I need one of those rhinoceros tranquilizer darts. I'm awake now. I'm ready to go. The only problem with your show, Pat, and then Charlie and Rob's show is by the time Marlon comes on, I'm ready to go. And I'm like tearing my hair out, to run out my door and go metal detector to try to do something because I'm already excited about treasure hunting and just about, trying to do something.
Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for hanging with us, Shane. Have some fun this morning with the grandkids. Mm-hmm. Got to make them breakfast. Yeah. Kids should be like
Yeah.
dogs, where you could just open the bag of food and let them take care of themselves.
That's what I did for the first 3 years. Why, is that wrong?
No, I was a free range baby. We had wooden floors.
Oh, boy. Doggy's being frisky. All right, well,
Mhm.
hey, everybody. I'm glad to come up and say hi this morning. I'm going to go. I got to let my dog in, do a
Good
couple
morning,
things.
Heath.
I'll be in chat. Pat, thanks for having me up. Reg, good to see you.
Thanks for
Good to
coming
see you,
up, buddy. Appreciate having you here.
I got to go find my back scratcher.
Great
I'll
morning and
I'll see you in
feel
chat.
better. Chris Roberts, good morning to you, sir. Heath Doty, good morning. Glad to see y'all here. We're waking up and trying to make ourselves human. Excited and ready. Rob's show coming up here in a little over half an hour. Him and Charlie will be putting it to it and having a great time like they do every Sunday. Chris Roberts. There you go, Chris. That's how lighters are done, man. I got the big old clear slide on there now. I'll work on the size of the thing, but yeah, looks like we're going to be able to do some professional looking lighters here in the near future. At least that's my hope.
Those come out looking really good, Pat.
Uh, they're a bitch because once you get them on there, you cannot adjust them, even though they will slide around because it makes the ink smear. So you have to have a really steady hand when you're getting these things down there and then squeegeeing them out and making sure the edges all seal up good. It's about a 24-hour drying process. And then if you notice any blistering, you pretty much got to re-wet the whole thing, re-squeegee the whole thing. Again, hope it doesn't move and smear, and let it set until it dries.
Oh, jeez. A lot of work.
It is, but it's worth it. And it's one of those things that I can just send the slides to somebody else and they can put them on lighters and go through that frustration themselves.
Absolutely.
Rain and snow combo today. You can have that. No. I can move. Here we go. Yeah, slowly waking up. Yeah, I got a couple weeks. I think on the 17th or 18th, we'll be headed up to Tennessee, hang out with family for Christmas, and we'll probably stay there through New Year's. Which will. Gene P says,
everybody.
I don't know what that is, Gene, but it sounds kinky. Count me in. Send me some pictures. Once I know what you're expecting, I should be able to help you out. Yeah. Man. She totally got me sidetracked with her sexy squeegee line. Man. There he is. Good morning, kid. Hope you're having a great day.
Aiden says hello to everybody.
And trying to get that
little
off
pain in the butt.
Enjoy him now while he's still little.
No, I can't wait till he gets older, then he can join me out in the creek.
Yeah, that Bean, that's a boy. Just so you know. Okay.
Yeah, he wants long hair like his old man, but we don't put it back enough, so.
Yeah. Buddy says, I can't wait till my son's old enough to refuse to mow the lawn.
Good morning, Gregory.
Hey, Gregory Gibson, good morning to you. What did you plug? Good morning. Good morning. CZ Kid, good morning to you. Glad
Good
to see
morning.
you here.
That's
Okay, and again, Ishman, he's a boy.
boy.
All right.
I know
Ta-da.
the long hair can be confusing.
Too funny.
Hair needs to be brushed too. Oh, yeah, he got an award on Friday at school.
Nice.
It's for being brave by choosing a positive mindset even when it's difficult.
That's so important.
But
You got no idea. That's the habit you want to start now, because later when you get to be our age, you're in that frame of mind and you're the kind of person people want to be around because you always have a good attitude.
yeah,
Exhibit A.
absolutely. That's what I keep trying to tell him. He's not always that positive, but at school he's doing really good. And
Yeah.
I'm proud of him for it.
And nobody can be positive and happy all the time. The important part is when you take all those times when you don't feel like it and you put yourself aside to be positive and happy for other people.
Absolutely.
And then when the cameras are off, you can be like, "Oh, okay, I'm going to bed." You know, but awesome stuff. I know my mom had a box full of awards from when me and my brother were little. Of course, back when we were kids, we were actually getting pins and stuff. You got your citizenship pin, and you got your penmanship pin. All those your good manners pin. They gave you actual awards for these things.
Right.
Oh, you definitely don't want to let anger rule your day. That is so true. I like to
Ex-wife.
start out every day and hope to be a blessing in somebody's life. And Dickhead Johnson, hit the thumbs up, people. Absolutely. Do what the dickhead tells you to.
Good morning, Dickhead Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Bought a frame for his award yesterday. So put his
But he,
award in there.
but he says, I was best friends with every principal I ever had. I don't know about being best friends, but I was their dealer. That got me out of a lot of detentions. Uh, oh yeah. I made a fortune in high school because we had the high school golf team and a lot of the teachers golfed and all that. And I would go around to the different golf courses and scavenge and collect all the errant chip shots and just collect up the balls that I could.
Yeah.
I would hand paint them camouflage and then sell them in sets of 3 for $20. And I did that one school year. It bought me a moped.
Nice.
And it was like, because that's a great idea. You hit a camouflage golf ball, then you can drop the next one wherever you wanted the first one to land.
Right.
But just the novelty of it, man. I made a small fortune with those things.
Now his award has a nice little frame to go.
Hell yeah. As it should be. Yeah. Mm. I was the kind of nerd who got into trouble. I was on the chess team and on the speech team, and again, I was the guy who was a good example of a bad example. But I took awards.
I was the nerd in high school that the school ITs came to for helping them set up the school's network.
You
So,
see,
you know,
we didn't have
I
to deal with that in our school.
games for, the old school computers so that way everybody could play Battlefront and all the old school Quake and Doom.
No, you're talking to a mimeograph guy here. That was our school technology. Go down there, run off 40 copies of the next test for the teacher, smell that mimeograph paper, and mm. Oh yeah. Mm, mm, mm. There you go, Wally. He says if you have detention all year, the kids can't threaten you with it. And it's like everybody had a nickname in high school. We had one guy we called Fish. You know, we had another guy we called Thunder. Everybody had some kind of nickname in school. I remember my nickname. It was, there he is, get him.
For me, it was got a joint.
Danny Boy says, I was that kid that everyone kicked around. So basically, he's out at these playgrounds finding his own change from years ago. It's like, I used to get my ass beat over there all the time. Let's go. $15. Sweet. Good day.
Welcome back. Gotta have another coffee. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, keep that caffeine rolling.
Oh, that's why I drink from a King's Cup.
Oh, man. School nurse. This was my pinnacle of school life. We were in gym class doing something, and somebody flicked the little round, because we were playing indoor hockey, it's that little ball they use, flicked that up and hit me in the nuts. Boom.
Ooh.
And I went to the school nurse because it hurt, and the school nurse checked for 2 and nothing was swollen and everything was cool and put ice on it. And it was like, By the 4th time I'd gone to the nurse for getting hit in the nuts, she caught on to the fact that I was just there for her to touch them. But I was a legend in school. After that, I couldn't go to the nurse unless I was actually bleeding. And that was a good time. I wonder if she tells that story in the nursing homes now.
And buddy, once a nerd, always a nerd. It just depends on the individual as to where their nerdy behavior progresses.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I was a science nerd, a computer nerd. Star Wars, Star Trek, space, all that stuff. And now I'm a rock hound. I'm a gold digger. I go out and prospect. We all have our niche. Some of us, it just evolves different ways. Or always at once.
Nah. School life was definitely different. I was surprised to find out our school had a library. Turned out to be That was the brick wall we were leaning up against when we were smoking out at lunchtime. Who knew?
Oh, they tricked the kids in my school to go to the library by putting computer banks in there.
Yeah, see, we didn't have computers to deal with. If people wanted to go to the library, it was to hide out. You know? We are nerds. I learned more about history from metal detecting than I ever did in school. You know, that's just the way it is. It's all about what you're interested in at the time. You know, it's like my grandfather used to say, you can take a whore to the library, but you can't make her think. Mm-mm-mm. Nutmeg. There you go. Yeah, one of my high schools was a vocational school. Yeah, Gene says computer classes started when I was a senior. We had typing class, you know, and then on a good day, they'd have you do the series of X's so you can make a picture on the page. Mm. Yeah, there wasn't much I enjoyed about school other than getting high and getting laid and driving cool cars, you know? Mm.
Time to give the cat her morning treats.
That's it.
Here, Aiden, go put them on the floor. Give it to her here.
And then wash your hands; those terpenes will soak in.
Aiden.
No, I didn't enjoy school at all, really. I know I intentionally flunked algebra just so they'd put me back in basic math and I could close out my school career with something easy.
My grade 9 year, they moved me up to grade 11 advanced mathematics.
Hell no. Even if I knew the stuff, I just didn't want to do it. It's like figure for X. Tell
Half
the
my
teachers,
grade 10 year,
it's like, I'm going to grow up to be a janitor. What do I need algebra for? Oh, yeah. Typing class with the IBM ball. That was a good little typewriter there. Mm. Mm. Gotta get my eyes checked. She wrote doodle. That's the word. Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. We still got a good crowd going in here. 29, 30 people so far. And College of Literature was in the 50. Yikes. No, no, no. Not for me. Never want to be too smart. Uh, there you go. Outdoor Wally, take it easy, brother. Thanks for being here. If you get a chance, pop in on Rob's live stream starting at 9 o'clock in about 20 minutes. We'll get out of here a few minutes early and give everybody a chance to go to the bathroom and freshen up their drink and take a puffy puff, whatever it is y'all got to do. Now, we still got a few more minutes left here to keep everybody entertained. And y'all, please remember to hit that thumbs up. That's how they know you like us. Ooh, words from the wisdom trough. Yeah. Oh. Heavy bands. Absolutely. I don't know, that'd be a great channel name. Words from the Wisdom Trunk. They can just sit there and give half-baked advice and see who follows through.
I try to give people advice, but it usually backfires because they tend not to listen.
Yeah. Well, there's
And
a
then
lot
they
of
get
that
mad
going
at me
around.
because it doesn't work out the way they expected it to work out, and it's like, well, what do you expect? You didn't listen.
Yeah. Things will work out. And then this thing fixed real quick.
Good morning, Mystic Librarian. Good morning, Tom Kingery. Hopefully everybody is doing great this morning. Has had their coffees and nice and awake for their day.
All right. And there we go. And I'm back. Yay. Surprised the sun hasn't dropped in this morning. Scroll up, I left you a comment. Good morning. All right, everybody's still here. I know they're going to have a good time over at Rob and Charlie's this morning. Great time at Charlie's stream last night. Huge laughs. Everybody had a good time as always. But sometimes they get to having those serious conversations. I got to remind everybody it's a comedy show. And Brewer's fire? Huh? Is Brewer here? Did I miss him? What am I missing here?
CZ Kid, yes, there's a lot of gold in the Aussie Outback.
Oh yeah, and they're finding it with metal detectors. Shane Bennett, I mean, he found a 10-gram nugget with his metal detector this last week. That's, I need days like that. A few of them.
Dan Hurd's new dream claim, he found, I believe it was 15 grams over the
Nice.
past, couple of videos he's put out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Shane's always finding the good stuff. I like it when he comes up on the morning show and shows his stuff off. My brother loves him. He's like, I don't know who that Australian guy is that swears all the time, but he's funny. I'm like, yep.
Yes, he is, CZ Kid. I actually had the opportunity to go pan with Dan Hurd this last August. I went back out to BC.
You got to pan with Dan Hurd?
Yeah.
Did he
2
lose
years
a
in a
bet
row
or
now.
something? What was that?
No, I moderate for him every Sunday, so
Oh,
he gave
okay.
me a personal invite to come out and pan some of his claims with him.
Hell yeah.
And then Sibo from Canadian Gold Mining also gave me access to his claims this summer, so I made a trip of it, spent a month traveling out west, and we hit about 36 different claims and brought back a bunch of material.
I hear Nebo's got some good ground. I wouldn't mind, Nebo's gold. Everybody got a honey hole somewhere.
But I do have a little bit of gold porn for this morning.
Ooh, look at that. Nice. Let me make you embiggened here. There you go.
A half-gram gold nugget.
That's it. And if you turn it
Yeah, it looks a little
like a snail.
yeah, like a snail this way, like somebody giving the middle finger this way.
Uh,
Like
yeah.
male genitals sideways.
Okay, we'll say Chinese male genital because that's awfully small. Yeah.
Indeed. Oh, it's just cold because it's Canadian.
Ah. Too funny.
I got that half-gram from Miller Prospecting about 5 years ago when I first joined into the community.
Mm.
But yeah, I got a bunch of concentrates I still need to pan through, and a bunch of material that I brought back from out west. Kind of hard to see, but
Mm-hmm.
that's some of the gold from my trip. Water's only green because it had jet dry in it. It sat for a while.
That'll happen. Gene panned out 3 grams from some pay dirts this year. I'm going to be making some special park rat pay dirts and then putting them up for some races over at JP's and Brewers because I have a canning machine to seal up cans like this one here. Here we go. I have a canning machine to help seal up cans like this. So I'm going to make cans of pay dirt, special labels for them. It'll be Park Rats Whoop Ass Pay Dirt. Open you up a can.
Nice.
But it's going to be limited edition. I think I'll make, 3 or 4 cans and just auction them off. Whoever gets them, gets them.
CZ Kid, I am Canadian, and I am in Ontario, down near Niagara Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Johnson, what happened at the border, as far as I know, is there was some issue behind the wheel and somebody crashed their car, and the crash led to a gas leak which exploded. That's all I've been able to find out. And good morning, Wrenches.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you're right across from Chris Roberts there.
Yeah. I'm about 30 minutes from Niagara Falls.
So Buddy has posted the link to Wrenches. If anybody wants to see that, which I'm sure y'all will. And hopefully in the next year or so, gas prices come back down to normal. I'd like to do more traveling in the motorhome. And that would make it worth my while to join some of the different prospecting clubs that are out there. Yeah, Mystic Librarian. I like Jeff Williams. He's a cool guy. I've messaged with him a few times, but I wouldn't call us friends or anything like that.
And this is some of the material I brought back from out west this summer. It's just a little bucket, but every single pan of this material, and I'm only doing 1 spoonful at a time, but every pan has about 40 to 50 specks of fine gold.
Nice.
This is all minus 50 mash.
Well, see, that'd be perfect for a blue bowl.
Well, the stuff from the Fraser River in BC, it's very heavy in black sand, magnetic and non-magnetic. So it takes a lot of work to separate this material. And some of the gold is like, from Alaska, the stuff, the kinky pay dirt.
Yeah.
That stuff, yeah. It's some of it is that powdered line.
You know, Jeff's Blue Bowl, he has a silicone liner in the bottom of it. And all the gold sticks to that, so eliminates the need for putting that rubber band at the top of the hole and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody better with a Blue Bowl than Jeff. He's definitely got his game on point with that.
What I'm thinking of doing is once I pan through all the material, figure out how much gold I have, I might put out some Canadian maple dirt pay dirt. So it's a special blend of material that I mix up. It's a whole bunch of different pay dirts that I've gotten over the years, but I blend it in a way so that the material has that nice deep brown maple look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm just going to be going for cans of ghetto pay dirt. You know, you get a guaranteed 0.25 or whatever it is, plus whatever's natural in the dirt. I might throw in a couple of cigarette butts and some grass or whatever, and, you know, a couple of IHPs. But I think that's going to be one of those special things that people aren't going to want to open because they can't open it and then put it back after it's dried out like they do with the bag stuff. You know?
Well, you know what you do, Pat, is you go to the dollar store and you get those plastic lids that you can put on cat food or dog food.
Mm,
You send one with it, so that way it's resealable.
there you go. That's not a bad idea at all.
Or if you know somebody with a 3D printer, you could have them printed up easily. And then you could customize it so that way it's got your logo or, you know, something specific on it.
That's definitely a good idea. I know a few guys who got the 3D printers going off these days. And Papa Rouse Bill being one of them. He does some good stuff, nice tight work. What a blast. Camper van. Yeah, it's been expensive to run the motorhome around, that's for sure. But you know, 55 gallons and you can't put in the cheap gas. It gets a bit expensive. Mrs. Can Do, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mrs. Can Do.
Mm-hmm. We will be wrapping up here in a few minutes and give everybody a chance to run over and get a drink and go to the bathroom or whatever before they hit Rob's stream, which should be a fun time as always. Oh, I needed that in a big way.
Honestly, CZ Kid, there is more money in rocks than there is precious metals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen people pay some serious money for crystals and rocks, and you know, it's like, really, that's worth $45? Okay.
Scott, that container of black sand that I was showing, it cost me a month's worth of effort and work. I traveled out west. I spent a month out in BC, panning a whole bunch of different claims along the Fraser River, the Thompson River, Rock Creek, and a whole bunch of other locations. So it was an expensive trip, but I'm not looking at the value of what I spent over the value of what I got, because what I got is experience that somebody from Ontario normally wouldn't get. And that's an opportunity to pan on claims that are known gold producers and
Yeah, we were thinking about joining the GPA because, of course, you can use all their claims, and that's pretty much for us like free camping, you know?
Well, see, up here in Canada, we don't have anything like the GPAA because there's a whole bunch of regulations that the Canadian government has in place that has prevented people from doing stuff like that.
See ya, Bean. Take it easy.
Have a good Bean.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I think if the community up here, the prospecting community, starts pulling together a little bit more, we can put something together through a private rock group or some other loophole and be able to do something along the GPA lines.
Oh yeah.
But we don't want to just focus on gold. We want to focus on minerals. We want to focus on gems. And why not? Give
Yeah.
everybody the opportunity to try the full experience.
Yeah, I know my wife loves the gem hunting. She'd rather walk the river at night with a black light than do panning at all.
Some people, that repetitive motion of panning, they just can't get into the groove. They think it's too hard, and they kind of psych themselves out of doing it.
Mm-hmm. Then
Or
again,
it's
too,
first.
you got to understand, my wife is 66 years old, so things are a little bit
Hey,
rougher on her.
my prospecting partner is 68 years old. And the first year him and I went out west was his first time panning for gold.
Hmm.
And he had a blast. Now he wants to go every year.
Hell yeah, it's good stuff. Alrighty, so we are. Where's my time here? Jeez, I'm losing track of everything. All right, yeah, we got about 4 minutes until Rob and Charlie's stream, so we are going to sign off here. Let everybody have a chance to freshen up their drink, pack a bowl, sit on the bowl, whatever it is you got to do, and then head on over to Rob and Charlie's, give them the old Park Rat raid, and enjoy the rest of the morning over there. I want to thank everybody for showing up here and hanging out this morning. Definitely thank you, Reg, for being up here and helping out. That was
Always happy
huge.
to
I
be
want to
here.
thank Buddy and Gems for coming up and hanging out with us for a while. It was great to see them. And all of y'all in chat, keeping it going and putting up with my stupidity makes you heroes already. So get out there and own the day. And we'll see y'all over at Rob's, okay? So good morning, everybody. We'll see you
Have a
over
great
there.
day, everyone.